Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Christina Demores. We'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather with 22 Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Hi, Brian. How are you?
Christina, great. Great.
It's getting toasty out there.
Yeah, a little humid.
A little.
I was running errands and kind of broke a sweat.
Yeah.
Not fun.
It's nice to stay indoors today.
Yeah. Let's take a look. In fact, we've got traffic first. I was just looking over the temperatures and I was ready to go to weather, but
That's all right.
We'll do traffic first. And quiet up and down the valley. It's been a quiet week of traffic, and last week was pretty quiet too. No problems on the Pike, no problems downtown. I-91 northbound and southbound into Hampshire and Franklin County is also fine. All right, let's get to the weather, shall we? And you can see here 90-degree heat now in Springfield, 89 Westfield, Northampton, and Orange, 92 in Greenfield, and we're close to 90 even in the Berkshires here today. And notice our dew points are all in the 60s to low 70s, so if you are sweating, this is why. It's been a little bit of a toasty day. We expected the dew points to come up here today, and as a result, there may also be a couple of scattered showers. And there are showers on the map, but nothing of any significance yet. We've got until about 8, 9 o'clock for a scattered shower to happen here in the valley. If you have outdoor plans for tonight, I would not cancel them. I would, however, keep an eye on the radar on the 22 News app. We'll talk about our rain chances for the weekend with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Brian, thank you. 2 Springfield developers are asking a judge to put the state's new courthouse project on hold. Jeb Belize and Dinesh Patel have filed a lawsuit seeking a temporary restraining order against the Commonwealth and the developer chosen for the Springfield Regional Justice Center. The lawsuit claims the winning proposal should have been disqualified because of an alleged conflict of interest involving John Barrows, a member of the Liberty Junction development team who became interim executive director of the Massachusetts Convention Center Authority while bids were still under review. The suit has also argued the state did not apply procurement rules equally to all bidders. The state recently selected Liberty Junction's proposal at 125 Liberty Street for the $600 million courthouse project. That decision drew immediate criticism from Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, who called the state's choice of a Boston area development team disappointing. A suspect armed with a crossbow was arrested after nearly a 1-hour standoff with Springfield officers early this morning on Parallel Street. Police say they received a call where someone said, "Come and get me." Then they hung up. Officers arrived and they located an individual holding a large crossbow who allegedly pointed it at several officers. After about 40 minutes of attempting to de-escalate the situation, the individual went into his house and came back out unarmed. The suspect has been identified as 56-year-old Eric Tompkins of Springfield. He was arrested and charged with 3 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon. The crossbow was recovered by officers. Police responded to a crash on Holyoke Road in Westfield this morning. According to the Westfield Police Department, the crash happened around 9:40 a.m. A vehicle traveling east on Holyoke Road lost control, went off the road, and ended up within 2 feet of water. The driver is expected to be okay and was able to get out of his vehicle before police got there. Parts of Holyoke Road were closed but have since reopened, and the cause of the crash remains under investigation. A search is underway in Warren for a missing 91-year-old man. Police say Elliot Blackwell was last seen Wednesday around 10 a.m. before wandering away from his home on Cutler Road. He is 5'8", thin, and suffers from dementia. The search involving multiple emergency responders was called off last night, but was expected to resume today. And anyone who comes into contact with Blackwell are asked to call the Regional Emergency Communications Center using the number on your screen. All right, let's get another check of today's weather with Brian Lapis, who's here. Brian, like I said earlier, it's toasty out, a little uncomfortable if you want to run errands.
Yeah, here's the good news. I'm expecting that we're going to have to deal with this for another day tomorrow. And while it will still be warm over the weekend, the humidity is going to be substantially lower.
That's good news. That's great news.
Decent compromise,
yes,
right?
I'll take it.
Let's take a look.
All right.
Clouds and radar showing some isolated showers, one in the Hudson River Valley, another one on I-84 near Stafford, Connecticut, maybe Tolland, Connecticut. Regardless, there's not much out there on the radar, but there could be an isolated shower, even a thunderstorm through about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, 5 o'clock here this afternoon. A few clouds, the chance for a shower or storm here at 7 You can see that little line of showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. And then again, by 8, 9 o'clock, our chances for showers are minimal to none. Midnight tonight, variable clouds, still fairly humid. Temperatures will be in the 60s early tomorrow morning. 7 o'clock, sun cloud mix. Partly to mostly sunny at 10 a.m. And our latest skycast does not bring much in terms of shower activity here for tomorrow afternoon. Notice there's noontime tomorrow. Mixture of sun and clouds through 4 o'clock, not much happening. And then as we head into the evening hours, just the chance for a passing shower or thunderstorm. But we do get a reduction in humidity tomorrow night into Saturday. We'll track it with our 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News at 5.
United Way Pioneer Valley has announced the Summer Step-Up Grant to expand access to summer learning for students. The grant is funded through the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Multiple local youth and educational organizations, including the Springfield Boys and Girls Club, are set to receive $300,000 to support summer learning, enough to help nearly 200 children through 6 weeks of summer programming. A Springfield chef is seeking community support as he competes for the title of Favorite Chef. It's a competition that recognizes culinary talent and community involvement. Chef Troy Williams is the owner of Chef Up North and is vying for the recognition. Community members who would like to support Williams can cast votes as he continues his campaign for the Favorite Chef title. You can learn more about how to support him on our website. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News. Starting at 5, nearly 50,000 children have lost their SNAP benefits since last July. Tonight at 5, the impacts this is having on local food banks trying to help families who need it most. Plus, hear from a behavioral expert on what caregivers should know as summer camp continues during school break. And we have a look at how crews are preparing for the 45th running of the Southwick National this weekend.
Traffic is running pretty normally. A little bit of a backup now on I-91 South downtown. That's not unusual, and nothing out of the ordinary here on 91 north of the city and on I-90 on either side of the Connecticut River. There might be an isolated shower here this evening. Otherwise, another warm day here tomorrow. We'll track weather for the upcoming weekend on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, well, thank you, Brian, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5. You can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.